Hey everyone, Melissa O'Grady, livingnaturalmom.com here, and I wanted to do one more little video for you on that subject of direct selling companies and their weight loss products and things like that, because even though that is not the focus of this particular channel, so many people follow me because of my weight loss journey with these different companies and products that it warrants a little more conversation about it so that you're not confused as to what the heck is going on. So I wanted to do this video today and just stick it out there so that you could see it and just know that, oh, okay, this is what she's doing and this is why she's doing it. When it comes to terms of direct selling companies, I now consider myself retired, especially from the weight loss product ones. And that's all I've done as far as direct selling and, working from home other than eBay for probably the last 8 or 9 years. All right. So I've been with several different companies, from Beachbody to Plexus to True Vision. And, the reason, and I was so close to signing up for TLC for that IASOT. And I feel really bad to the person that I was talking about it with, because I know that if I were to sign up and join one of these companies, I know that if I were to sit here and share my results with it and recommend it and leave a link, that I would probably have growth like I did in the previous 2 companies, where people would be joining and buying left and right. And the only problem is, when I was on it for a month and lost 10 pounds, and then off of it for a month and lost 12 pounds, I realized I don't really need this tea or a pill or another drink or a shake or anything else to have results. What I need is to work on me and my thinking and my knowledge base about eating and exercising, and to just do it on my own. Because let's face it, these companies, they do say, and what I have always said with these companies and their products is that, oh, these are designed to help give you some immediate results so that you can make those healthy changes and those lifestyle changes. The reality is, you still need to make those changes and stick with them. And that's why every single time a product doesn't work for me or for anyone else, what do? They blame it on the product. They go back to their old ways. They gain the weight back. They blame the product again for it. And then they join another company and try another product. Even in the last, I would say, especially in the last 4 or 5 months, at least once a week, I'm getting a Facebook message by someone saying that they saw my True Vision videos and they're wondering how I'm doing, where they can order, and blah, 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 because the links weren't working. They're not working because I turned it off. It's not there anymore. That Facebook page, I had almost 4,000 fans, and I deleted it. I let it go. And I could have changed the name again if I really wanted to, and used it for my, my current blog, and I could have done this and that. But I decided I really didn't want to do that. I knew that I wanted to, and that was me checking the time. I'm trying to not make it too long. But I knew that I wanted to put videos out there showing my journey in a way that anyone should be able to do it. Whether they can afford a shake or a drink. I mean, let's face it, these products aren't cheap. They're not cheap. And when you are someone who lives on a budget like I do, because your family brings in just enough to survive where you're living and what you're doing, you don't always necessarily have $100 a month for a product. And what happens a lot of the times with these companies too, when their products stop working and people like me fall off and they leave and they go to another company or whatever, and their customers are dropping and their team is dropping, what do these companies do? They come out with another product and they say, oh, guess what? This isn't working anymore. So now you get to take this with it and it'll work for you again. Well, let's face it, if these products really truly worked and were the one and only thing causing you to lose weight, they wouldn't stop working. You wouldn't need to add something else to it to get results. So I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that idea. And you know what? There are people who joined me or who knew me from these other companies that since have not only left that company, but joined dozens of others. There are people in the last year on my friends list that I have seen some join as little as like 5 or 6 other companies, weight loss related. And then there's people who are what I call chronic direct sellers who have joined probably 25 plus different companies in the last year, where they're like, I'm going to post about this 3 times and oh, no one bought it, so I'm going to quit and I'm going to join this company instead and I'm going to post about this, and then when no one buys it, damn it, I'm going to quit and join another one. You're never going to go anywhere doing that. You're always going to be stuck in that cycle. And even though I started, it was with Plexus that I had the most growth and the most earnings as far as direct sales in my entire life, and I've done so many other companies in the past too, that, you know, it was like it finally clicked for me, and it was great until it stopped working. And I really do not want to be defined by whether or not the product that I'm using to lose weight is working or not. I want to be coming out here and talking to you and sharing you real things, real food, real, you know, exercise that helps, that someone with bum knees. My knees, I have 2 old knee injuries. One is an old torn ligament in my left, and the other one is torn cartilage in my right. And that right knee has really been bothering me a lot lately, where I will be walking and feel fine, and all of a sudden I will get a sharp pain and feel like it's going to buckle. All right? It's not fun. And I'm going to check my time again. No glasses on. I can't read. So, you know, it sucks to feel pain, which means you can't. Even though I've done Insanity and P90X and love those programs and Beachbody workouts, I know that my knees right now would never be able to handle it. And I know that my husband with his back problems would never be able to handle it. And, you know, I said in the previous video that we're doing the DDP yoga. And we're doing it just because it's something that we can actually handle and we can actually do. And you see people who are 500 pounds doing this workout to the best of their ability. And the weight is melting off because of what they're doing and what they're teaching their bodies in a very low impact way. And I would rather sit here and talk about how I'm doing and, you know, maybe struggles or, you know, good points with the specific workout with the DDP yoga and with this, and share the food and the juicing. You know, my husband and I started juicing with all this, and, you know, we have a juicer and we're buying a lot more vegetables than we used to. Eating mostly vegetables. Like I said in the previous video, I consider myself a flexitarian, and you know what? It is so delicious and you feel good. It's like my husband even says after he drinks a juice, a green juice that doesn't look tempting, it doesn't look tasty at all, we think it tastes great, and he says he feels like he's got a buzz. That is a natural high. Who doesn't want to feel like that by just putting nutrition? And one of the key phrases that I've seen several people say in a lot of the documentaries that we've watched in the last couple months is they said the reason why you can go out and eat junk food. Let's say, for example, you go to Burger King and you get that nasty looking Halloween Whopper right now that's out in October with the black bun. And let's say you get the French fries and you get the pop and you eat all that and you stuff your face, you feel full, and like an hour later you're hungry. Why? And you think, I just ate. Why am I still hungry? You're still hungry because you have not given your body the vitamins, the nutrients, the health that it's saying, I need this to survive and to feed your organs and to feed your blood and to feed your brain and your heart and your lungs and your, your colon and, just feed, thirst quench your everything and, your body and your skin and all that. It's starving for that healthy stuff, and you're just putting junk in your body, and then when you finally give it the health, it's finally like, So even though I'm not 100% juicing, I tend to have 1 or 2 eggs with some vegetables in the morning, or a juice, all right, with a hard-boiled egg, because I like to eat. So like one of the frequent things I'm making for breakfast right now is I'm cooking up some cabbage, some onion, some couple mushrooms, an eggplant in a pan with just water. The water soaks into it, and a little bit of sea salt, and then I add 1 egg to it, and that's my breakfast. It's good, and I'm giving my body food that it likes. And then when I get hungry next, I'm either having a juice once a day, which is something like, for example, today I'm making a green juice. It's going to have so many greens in it. It's going to have kale, spinach, celery. I got collard greens to try. It's going to have cucumbers, and it's going to have one apple. So it's going to have all that in it, and it's going to be fabulous. And I'm going to drink that, and I'm going to instantly feel perky. And today's a crappy, cloudy, rainy day, and that's going to make me feel fantastic. And so I wanted to just tell you, I'm done with these weight loss companies. I'm done with touting a product. I want to tout the carrots, the apples, the kale. I want to talk to you and help you make those changes so that you don't need these products either, so that you don't want them. You know, when you're with Beachbody, you're called being a coach. And I've always I've used that other phrase of, I want to inspire people and, make them, have them feel like, I help them out and everything like that. But how is it really inspiring if it's saying, well, buy this drink, buy this, it's only $100, find the money and join me. Instead, I'd rather say, you know what? Buy that kale, buy that $35 juicer that I got at Walmart. I'm not profiting from it, but I'm telling you that this worked, and I'm telling you it can work for you if you make that change and give it a try. And I'm telling you to try this workout or try that one. And here's a recipe I'm making for this, and here's something for that. I want to actually truly coach and inspire people without it being about clicking on a link and buying another product that's just eventually going to not work anymore. So that's what I wanted to put across. And, I feel bad to the people who are in that cycle and who are trying. And you know what? I do want to earn money from home. I do want to earn money with my blog, but I want to do it in a way where I am truly helping people with their health and making those positive changes. I don't want it to be about this one company and this, and their line of products and, it stops working, so add this one to it. I mean, at one point, one of the companies was saying, this isn't working, we'll add this one, and then, that combo's not working, we'll add this too, and this, and soon you're taking 4 or 5 products, and people are like, I'm spending $200 and I only lost a pound, or I spent $200 and I gained 3 pounds. I'm done with that. I'm here to coach you. So in the videos that are coming to this blog, I'm going to be doing reviews and giveaways on certain natural and organic products and different, juicers and things like that are all related to living a better life and living chemical free and living and changing who you are as far as those lifestyle, choices that we make, so that you are getting healthy and living healthy and losing weight naturally without needing an all natural or most natural drink or pill or something like that. So, my job here with those health and weight loss related videos that will go on this channel are all about coaching you in what you can do. Go to the store, buy this, try that, and just let me help you, because I'm finally seeing the success that I've been craving and wanting, and I want to share that with as many people as possible so that they stop feeling like they have to go out and spend money on products that aren't going to work. So that's where I'm at as far as direct sales, and why I'm no longer going to sign up for any of these companies anymore, and we're just going to work on doing it ourselves. And I hope that you will follow my journey, and I hope that you will start and join me in the journey as well. So thank you very much for listening, and I will see you soon with some more videos. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.